3 words that describe Shelby King.
My family's been making fun of this hat all week, but it's my favorite.
I mean, a lot of words coming to my mind.
He has such a wild personality.
Fun, energetic, and sassy.
Compassionate, understanding, and meticulous.
Encouraging, salty.
If you're looking at the ground, your horn's now at the ground. The ants are not the ones that want to hear you play.
He loves every single one of the kids, and he fights for every single one of the kids.
There's just no one like Shelby King. There just really isn't.
Okay, that was much better than I was expecting. My name is Shelby King. I'm the band director at Horn Lake High School in Horn Lake, Mississippi. Stand still and play a concert F. Can we do that? Let's do the whole exercise, please. Whole thing. Within the state of Mississippi, Horn Lake has kind of a reputation, so we have been working to really try to change that thought about Horn Lake.
Since this is in the Memphis metro area, there's a lot of gangs from Memphis, so a lot of people overflow into Horn Lake.
But also a lot of the crime, or where you hear a little bit more violence or gang activity.
We say, one band. We are one band. The goal was to make it less about them individually and more about everyone as a group, because the second you stop thinking about yourself and thinking about other people, it makes the world a better place. Yeah, raise your eyebrows. Don't remember that conversation? What we're gonna do next time is take a piece of tape and just put them there. That's how you're gonna look every day. I'm gonna do it during school too. You won't have no friends. All right?
His door is always open, and if you pass by, it's always full of students, and he always has them in it. The students, they feel no hesitation about coming to him at any time.
Mr. King is very personable. If you're in front of him, he'll make you feel like you're the most important person in the room.
Mr. King is someone that you can trust. It's someone you look to that is always truthful to you no matter what.
The kid will walk into the office and they'll say, "Can I talk to you?" And that tells me instantly, okay, it's time to listen to what this kid has to say.
The first time that I ever vented to Mr. King and I cried in front of him was the day that I found out that the DACA program was rescinded. Since I was born in Mexico and I was an undocumented student, a lot of the doors that were open to me with DACA were all of a sudden closed.
When she came into my office, she was in tears. She was so upset, and she said, where am I gonna go? She said, I've been here since I was 2.
Even though Mr. King was never gonna live that fear that I did, he understood. So King was definitely there every step of the way, and he was very encouraging to me, and he wrote recommendations for me for scholarships and for universities. If he wouldn't have been in my life at that time, I wouldn't be where I'm at now.
Lazarus is one of those kids that band is really her place.
At the end of my sophomore year, I kind of got into a physical altercation with another band member, which resulted in both of us kind of getting kicked out of band.
Now, I did have to remove her. I wanted to make sure that it was meaningful. So she was out for the entire school year.
God was definitely like a family for me. So for me to have gotten kicked out, I wasn't around the people who I really wanted to be around, who wanted to encourage me to do better. He just told me, he was like, my band doors are always open. You don't hesitate to come in here and talk to me. He just let me know that there was someone there for me.
Lazarus, I fought for her just because kids need a place where they thrive. And if this is Lazarus's, then I wanted her here.
I'd have to say I definitely got in a lot more trouble before I was in band. I definitely think out the consequences now before I react. He's really the only reason why I'm back in band.
Yeah, hey, we have done some pretty good work on this. I'm excited to take it outside tomorrow. All right? Stand up. Honestly, it feels rewarding almost every day because we're making such large strides every day and getting better players, better marchers, better humans.
He definitely came to Horn Lake and wanted to change things. He wanted to switch things up. He wanted us to leave mediocrity and be the best that we could be.
I don't think of myself in the way that apparently a lot of people are saying about me. I just think I'm doing my job.
Shelby King is one of the best teachers I know.
Shelby King saved this program.
I hope to pass on how to be a good human, because we can always use more good humans.